should... You? No, you are not welcome. I know who you are. A pretender. A mortal disguised as the Reaper. Pissing me off.
Okay.
Jeez. And kill the bastard. Did he just, like, disappear?
Hey subscriber, ultimateKETOSIS again, back with your favorite Hitman content on the YouTubes. Playing another contract in Marrakesh. We're going to be, it's a pretty fun contract. We're going to be killing a bunch of military guards using the fortune teller disguise. Now, I'm sure you're familiar with the level, or if you've seen the intro, you'll know a little bit of what's going on. Now, you first start the level, you run here, you try and you need to turn off the lights for the fortune teller's store. And if you roll back the video a little bit, you'll see that I've bumped into the first target and then bumped into a lady. That slows down their cycle enough for me to take this disguise and hide this guy's body. And immediately after that, I will be putting a coin on dumpster, and the lady who I bumped into will be coming here. She'll see the coin, walk towards it, and then pick it up. Use these carpets, those 4 carpets we've seen there, as cover for all your takedowns, And yeah, if you, it's all about distractions and timing for this contract. So yeah, she's checking out the coin. I run there and subdue her, hide her on the dumpster there. Now the dumpster will be full, so I won't be hiding the first target there. I'll just be leaving him behind the carpets. You'll see here that I drop a coin. Well, I drop my gun first, and then I put a coin so that the guy next to me comes and sees it and check it out, and then he'll see the gun. Once he sees the gun, the game makes the NPC go straight to the closest guard and alert him of the illegal weapon being there. Now, the closest guard in this scenario is our first target, which is awesome. Now, unfortunately, I'm having the worst luck with this game, with this level for some reason, and I have to wait for the guy to go and get the guard until he finishes his cycle again, because he walked too soon. But that happened fast enough. He knows about the gun now, and he's coming to check it out. Now that's our first target again, so we'll just wait for him to get close to the dumpster and, you know, behind the carpets enough for us to use them as cover. Fiber wire him and then put him in. Oh, we're not going to put him in the dumpster because it's full. So pick up your gun, pick up all the coins that you might have left off, and just turn on this, turn on these lights just in case someone comes here. Now that the first target is down, we'll move to the next one. He's here next to this soda distributor. You could use the soda distributor in combination with the wire there to cause an electrocution like you saw in the intro, but we won't be doing that here because the NPCs next to the light switch will be a problem. So what we'll do is we pick up this wrench here, walks in this shed, pick up the wrench, and then once the guard walks by, you just throw it at the door. It should be loud enough for him to hear it, and because he's a guard, he will check it out instead of the civilians. Yeah, he's slightly annoyed, whatever. Fiber wire him and put him in the dumpster. Nobody should come inside the shed, so don't worry about the weapon. Now, I need to talk about the other three guards because it's a bit tricky to understand what I'm doing. The other three guards are all in the other side of the level, and what we'll have to do is sync their routine. We'll have to sync their routine through placing coins and whatnot to get them to get to the shed. Now I'll be dropping coins a bit. I'll be dropping a lot of coins just to kind of force the game to put the guards where I want them to be. I'll be using that shed over there. This is the first guard. He walks through this alleyway and back a couple times, and the second guard is somewhere here, but you'll be seeing him shortly. I'm just going to be showing you the third guard here. He's located near the area of the map where the well is, so we'll be using the well as the final elimination for this contract. Now, you'll notice that there's an NPC here. He is kind of in the way, so we'll have to deal with him later. We'll be distracting him and knocking him down, and then moving in for our last target. So basically, I'm just killing time here to get those other two guards in sync with their cycles, so that I can lure them to the shed and then fiber wire them. You'll see this work like I intended in a few seconds. So that's the third target, the last target. So here we go. That's a target, that's the other target. They're all near the shed. I walk in here, throw a coin immediately, just to make sure that they are aware of the coins. I try to throw both in an attempt to get both of them to come, but it doesn't work. It usually does, but I didn't get lucky there, and it's whatever. I'll figure out another way to get the other guy in. So once one of them comes in, fiberwire him, put him in the dumpster, and make sure you fiberwire him instead of shooting him with your pistol, because it's loud enough for people to hear it. Now I'll be using the gun he dropped off as a distraction to get one of the civilians to get to my other target to come inside the shed and investigate the weapon. So he moved over there, and the street vendor over here is going to see the weapon. Oh, well, I'll make her see the weapon, which will then get her to get our target to the shed. The contract, so she goes to check it out. She'll see the gun when I open the door. And by the way, this contract is called Relieving the Nightwatch. It's on PS4. I'm not sure if it's on either PC or Xbox One, but it's a pretty fun contract, and I've had a lot of fun playing around with it. So you'll have to see on the contract search menu if it exists or someone replicated it. So yeah, he's coming to investigate the submachine gun we conveniently placed there. Now I see the street vendor went to him. Make sure that the civilian you use to go catch the guard is close enough to your target so that she gets the target instead of another guard, if that makes sense. Because that can happen, and if you don't have any, you could use your pistol later if you still have it. But if you don't have your pistol, then you're kind of screwed. Unless you just use your coins and a wrench or something. Well, you can figure it out. It's not that hard. But yeah, now we're gonna move in for our last target. Another complication in this area of the level is that not only is the guy chilling beside the well a problem, but there is a NPC who just randomly strolls around here, and he comes in at random times, and I had a lot of frustrating runs ended because he decided to come here. But fortunately, I've got the timings right here, and that is not a problem, but be wary of that. So I threw a coin near the well to get the guy chilling beside the well to come investigate it. Then I threw another coin on the other side of the guard so that he faces that way, so that I can knock him out without any trouble. Then I throw the wrench on this garage door to get him to come here for a silent knockout. If you don't, for distractions to work, you have to wait for their animations to finish. So if you throw the wrench too early, he won't even hear the distraction. So be wary of that. So yeah, I'll just dump him on inside the well. That should kill him. There are no specified methods of eliminating the targets for this level, which is I mean, I don't know how I would have done this if any other way. But yeah, that's how you do it. Now the Marrakesh level is designed to be to replicate the maze-like feeling of the Jamalfna in Marrakesh. So you can easily get lost trying to find the exit, and that can be a problem for this specific part of the contract, because that NPC who strolls around might as easily just walk in while you're trying to find the exit. But just look for an exit, stick to it, and you should be fine. So there you go. That's relieving the Nightwatch on a house built on sand in Marrakesh. Should get Silent Assassin, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I will be dropping another contract very soon, so be on the lookout for more stuff. I might add some Call of Duty clips because I've been playing the campaign of Call of Duty, so yeah. Anyway, peace.